Yellow duckies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2, the Tormentor. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So we are back and we are going to be heading out to the lighthouse. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to Orchards of Fort Meadow 4, or like every other part of it, have been miserably neglected. The wagons and baskets are falling apart. It's been many years since your family visited, and it shows. Okay, so lighthouse this way, right? Um, east. Oh. You have found another band of raiders. You are surprised that they are still lingering around. Their mission depended on speed and surprise. Yet here they are getting killed by you. They must be protecting something nearby. Can't ask them. Know what? They're too busy howling battle cries and charging. Okay. I'm not sure if it's east as in the downward path. Yeah, it looks like. Well, this remote row farmhouse is surrounded by fields of flowers and herbs. The ingredients, potions, and medicines, and stranger draughts are grown here. Their odor makes you feel dizzy. Smoke rises out of the chimney. Someone's home. Let's knock on the door. Give the door several sharp raps. A tired man shouts through the door. Go away, don't you know there are raiders nearby? Reassuring him that you're not a raider isn't successful. Then again, maybe he thinks the Avonites are the real raiders. Okay, so we'll come back when we've dealt with the issue. There's a rocky hill rising above you to the east. At the top, you can see a lighthouse. Even during the day, it casts a beam of light out over the sea, automatically indicating shallows and dangerous rocks. You can see hunched figures skulking around the base of the tower. The raiders have taken control. Alright. Spiretop Lighthouse. You're at the base of Spiretop Lighthouse. The tower is at the top of the hill above you. Light still emerges from its windows, playing along the ocean surface to the east. The lighthouse is powered by advanced magic. It's a gift from Haven. It protects your ships as they travel along the coast. Not far ahead, you can see one of your scouts. He kneels behind a wagon looking up the tower. The scout is hiding behind a wagon, watching the lighthouse. You sneak up next to him. He quickly turns his head to look at you, then he looks at you again, more intently. Well met. I'm Scout Salatan. And are you the princess? Yes. Give me your report. Really? Oh, I'm sorry. He tries to stand up to bow to you. You grab and haul him down before he gets seen. Only been here an hour, but I got a good look. What have you seen? Raiders are here. Not many. Few are by the docks at the far end. The rest are in the tower, mostly wolves, running around, breaking things. I know there are humans in there, but I haven't seen them. Anything else? No, that's all. My orders are to return with what I have learned. Starts to rise, then he pauses. I'm sorry, princess, but I have to ask. This shouldn't be work for royalty. Why are you here? Royalty of Haven fights alongside its soldiers. It's our way. It's an honor to fight for Haven. Let's teach those robbers a lesson. Salutes and slips off to the west. Alright. received a lot of missions in Queen's Wish. Completing them is how you get most of your treasures and experience. Not all battles must be fought. Some enemies, yeah, I'm aware, and I am used to this. Doors barred from the inside. Okay. There's some wolves. Wait until they come to us. There we go. Just because I know that we'll probably end up with trouble. If we don't take out the ones that are outside. Because wouldn't you call for backup if it was just outside? Right. Got an extra building here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got slimes. Annoying slime. Slimy slimes that are slimy. Here, see if there's anything. Oh, no, no more. Okay. And put that. Grabs these. Okay. Go ahead and heal up a bit. And now we should be able to just go ahead and go in. There's blood on the floor already. The interior of the lighthouse stinks. You smell spilled wine, rotting food, the blood of the Rakaj defenders killed there. Also the reek of cowls. In the hall of the to the north, you hear snarling and furniture being smashed, occasionally broken up with incoherent scribbles of speech. Well met, friend. Sun is high. Spare me a copper. I am a friend. Must be wolves. Several of them. I actually don't want our healer too involved, so we're gonna swap him to distance weapon. Of course. Don't get too involved. Gets completely involved. Okay. Let's go down this hallway, see what we got back here. Any more co-ops? Not yet, at least. Pepper in here. Nothing here. Oh. Just in here. And it's the same. Great. Door's locked. Don't have the key. Over here. Not to get hit. Stairs. Oh boy. Oops. Don't know if reading the books actually does anything yet, but bits. Okay. Stairs up. When you round the corner, you see two Rokaj warriors, young, fierce, and part of the same massive raid that tried to kill you. You expect them to mindlessly attack. They're Rokaj, after all. Instead, they run to the south, no doubt to meet up with their fellows and form a defense. They're fierce. They're deadly cunning as well. Oh boy. Yeah, magic involved. You enter the highest chamber of the lighthouse. An enormous crystal sits on a podium. It shoots out constant beams of light through the windows to the south and east. Haven's magical energy is at its finest. There's probably plenty of valuable loot to be stolen here. The Rokaj took too long to steal it, though. They did not expect a speedy, decisive response to their attack. At last you confront the real raiders, the Rokaj warriors who came here to take Haven's lighthouse. Their leader steps forward to face you. He is a young man, younger than you. He holds a long curved blade in a trembling hand. He clearly means to utter some sort of defiant challenge. When he opens his mouth, however, only a soft, joking sound comes out. What are you doing here? He only watches you. He stops trying to talk. Then none of his companions say anything either. Then concentrate on gathering their courage for what has to come. Well, say something. He opens his mouth, then he closes it again. Then he raises his blade and adopts a fighting stance. His will is close to failing, and the reflex of battle drilled into him since he could walk take over. Spit it out. Raises his sword with a trembling hand. I am Bresna of the Daga. I swore to We did not think the princess would be here yet. We expected a weak, soft, gentle coast folk. What did you think would happen? Nothing. The gentle coast has no deep truth. They are too soft to fight. We can take their land, their homes, and they have no will to respond. But Haven is here. So what must happen will happen. We saw the shade following us. We expected this would come. Now it is here. Shade? What shade? The shade of our true warriors, the shade of judgment, or the end. You will see. Let's end this. My father was Ro. This is my land too. We don't need to fight. Resna smiles. You are no Ro. Ro is deep, deep within. You do not have this. If you did, I would be dead now. Or fighting by your side. Why did you come to raid us in the first place? We tried to bring a message. We failed, but there will be others. No, we can't take any more. We have to do it before our courage fails, and then before you can respond to attack. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're just stunning me constantly. Come on now. That's not right. Resna falls to the ground, grievously wounded. He rolls from side to side, groaning. He looks up at you, and for a moment it seems like you might ask for mercy. Then he, with greatest difficulty, lies on his back and closes his eyes. There's a shudder, and he's still. Coming here like this was reckless. It was a risk, but Haven takes risks. You're as willful and stubborn and proud as the Urkash, but you are also mighty. You don't know what is happening here, and you do know this. Haven will prevail. I didn't get any keys or anything. Nothing that, would open that other door. That was blocked from the inside. Whoa. When you enter this hall, a shade confronts you. At first, it is insubstantial, glowing form. Then it resolves into a translucent warrior of the Urkash. He is old and tall, with an archaic spear and some sort of headdress. He raises a spear and points it at you, but he makes no move to attack. What do you want? He begins to speak. His voice is deep, soft, and sounds like it is being sent from far away. I bring a message from the peaks, from the spirit of the Urkash. Yes? As he speaks, the air starts to feel very cold. You shiver. We charge you. You are unworthy. And the challenge has been issued. It will reach you, though they try to prevent it. You will no longer be our tormentors. You will answer to the wolf. Perhaps things can be changed. The ghost doesn't respond. It turns and floats through the closed door to the west, passes through the wood, leaving a tracery of frost. Then it's gone. I'm gonna follow it. Door? Door! Oh. Slimes. 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 Frosted slimes. Okay, well, I mean... Whoa. Whoa. Who said anything about zombies? What in the world? Well, interesting. We have been charged. There's several Carols walking down the path. They seem sick. They're stumbling and swaying from side to side as they hobble along. When you get close to them, they hold their arms out to you. Bandage us, bandage us, bandage us. Try to talk to them, but they keep repeating it. Try to bandage them? They don't seem to be cut or scratched. Maybe their injuries are hidden. When you get close, they shout, bandage us, bandage us. Oh, lovely. I just want to be nice. They won't let me be nice. With the final whispered bandage us, the wolves expires. These strange creatures are mostly mindless. They can memorize phrases of human speech to confuse their prey. They can be unnerving. Need to get back somewhere where we can rest. No, reading through it. It's even soldiers. At least we got soldiers now. Who are training, it seems. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Well, one of that, and then... Magic. Wait, no. Support. There we go. And... she is magic. Alrighty. You return to Fort Meadowford and find that much has changed since you were off on your adventure. Reinforcements have arrived, probably from Haven's army encampment to the west. Guards and workers are everywhere. As you pass by, everyone is respectfully quiet. Your reputation during your short life has been a bit uneven. Still, these warriors are haven are trapped and isolated in a truly dangerous land. Seeing the face of royalty comforts them greatly. What would comfort them more, however, is having buildings and workshops again. Maybe General Miranda can help you to bring that about. See if I can ever get past people to get to General Miranda. Whew. Spiretop Lighthouse has been retaken. You relate the tale of your victory to General Miranda. She listens with fascination, especially when you describe your encounter with the Shade. Very interesting. Not what any of us expected, I think. I hope you do not find the mission too difficult. What do you think about what the Shade said? As General of Haven, I'm now supposed to analyze such valuable intelligence. I'll give it a lot of thought. It's definitely significant. However, the person who really needs to hear about this is Prince Sutter. Happily, you will be able to see him soon. I almost died. Not that my family cares. General Miranda nods sympathetically. Your family's attitude towards you has been subject to many of our conversations. Perhaps we can discuss this later. For now, I can give you very valuable aid. It is time to start rebuilding this fort, and I can tell you how. And they are general now. Let's see. Will she talk? Oh, come on, you can ignore my brother. How do I direct the rebuilding of the fort? So many of the buildings here have crumbled from neglect or were torn down for materials. Truly shameful. Also a big surprise. The chiefs here were not forthcoming about their actions, and they left a ruin. We need to make space to build shops. Each plot that can be rebuilt has a stone marker next to it. This will normally cost money, but I have resources available for 2 plots. Go outside and select a marker. I will have our laborers get to work. Okay. So similar to what we did in number 1, can come out and choose these markers. Make a building. And most likely, I cannot just go straight ahead and choose to do so. I don't know what the difference between there's 2 buildings are free. Okay. Commanded that a building be built. That's a bare space. Now we need to fill it with something. Blacksmiths, weavers, woodworkers, even brewers. The more we have, the more money we can make, the better equipment will be available. You can now direct us to rebuild the shops. How do I replace our lost shops? First, we need to turn supplies into equipment. Fortunately, this fort still controls some mines. Give them command and I can turn our resources into shops. Most urgent thing to defend ourselves are a blacksmith and an apothecary. Miranda has made your fort's resources available to you and the conversation to learn how to buy. Yes, I know. Okay, yes. And we go into here to buy things, and we can buy a blacksmith and an apothecary. And now we go back outside. Go into one of our 2 buildings. And place buildings. It's a little more handholdy than the first one, I think. Alright, I have bought a smithy and an apothecary. Excellent. Final thing to do is say where they will be built. Then we will have made actual progress. So you have to place the shop. How does that work? How do I decide where to place the shop? You can only place shops on wooden floors. Also, each building only has room for one shop. You'll need to keep rebuilding to make more shops. What can I place besides shops? You can make all sorts of decorative furniture. You can plant trees. If you are inclined, you can do a lot of decorating. It won't help in your battles, though. I'll get that done. Can't wait to have proper weapons and potions again. Alright, so that means that we can finally actually come out here, go in here, and let's put the smithy in here and leave, and then we come up here and place the apothecary. Alchemist, your fort is waiting for you, surrounded by bubbling pots and bundles of dried herbs. If you change the potion stored in one of the flasks, your alchemist can do this. You drink a potion during an adventure, it will be refilled. Please make me a potion. I want one of my flasks to contain... Of course, princess, we're gonna drink a potion. I don't... there. Okay, so I don't have... Oh, okay, I have a flask now. Don't know how to set things to equip for. We'll figure that out. Want to improve my items? Teach me how. You can augments and ruins at the alchemist. Can attach this to an item. I can attach this to an item for you. You can also remove augments and ruins though it costs money. Buy something. Buy a weapon. Let's see. It's better than what we have. Pop those. Actually, I could have. Yeah. Even though I'm kind of wasting money. Bronze spear. We want upgrade to an iron spear. Done shopping, let me sell things. Not getting a lot of money back, but something. Those are armored options. I usually stick to the leathers because it's the least speed penalty. No speed penalty, as it were. But could still do better than what we have. Darn it. I picked the wrong thing. And she's got apprentice robes. Okay, we don't have the funds, really, to do anything more as far as, like, helmets and that sort of stuff. Could probably grab some of the other items that I can sell, but I will probably do that in between episodes as we are in at a stopping point. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye.